Okay, they just here for years, it's the Mizzle Dub Show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Ayy, they just hit 100 subs, it's time they get some out. Ayy, yeah, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Press it in chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's do this Saturday night, yeah. It's the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah. Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show. It's the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah. Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Top of the morning to you, and
Yes,
welcome.
indeed.
Um, don't adjust your sets. It really is 8:01 in the morning, and we really are coming to you live in the morning. So I guess you can call this the morning show edition. Um,
Absolutely.
but welcome. As you can see, Mizzle is in a different location, not in his usual Palisades, if you will. He
Indeed.
took a little trip down to. He's actually not that far from me. He's about 3.5 hours from me, but that's here nor there.
Yeah.
But some interesting things happening in the sports world, and we'll just
Some good and some bad.
we'll just get this over with. And good morning. How are you?
Morning to you.
We'll just get into this real quick because when we both saw this, we just asked the doggone question. Whoa!
Why?
Breaking news.
Oh,
When did this
all
happen,
right,
Zelly?
Zilly. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I
All
was looking
right.
for I was looking forward to some yeeting on the sidelines, Zelly. What the heck?
Especially some
Oh,
3-on-1 action as well. Oh, man.
that broke my heart. Oh,
Oh,
Zelly, why?
yeah, it could be for
Oh,
health, man. Could be for,
I get it. Well, I'm sure he'll explain in the comments. But
Well, you know
when we
what,
both
though?
came
I
up,
can honestly say it was good to see you live before you retired, my brother. Definitely.
okay, now Zelly, I have to ask this question: are you playing in the police fire game in May?
Mm.
That I do need to know. Um, but when we came across this news, we were both asking the question, why, why, damn it, why? But before we talk about that, first off, Uncle Bobby, if you're watching, happy
Yes.
birthday.
Happy birthday, for sure.
Enjoy your day. Hopefully you get spoiled and you don't get birthday socks. You actually get an actual nice birthday gift. Okay, well that's good. Okay, so he will be playing in the fire versus police game. He's just not doing A7. Okay, got it. All right, now, um, with that said, I'm trying to understand why this is happening. In case you've been hiding under a rock, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is coming out of retirement, and apparently him and Manny Pacquiao are fighting on Dad's birthday at the Sphere in Las Vegas. Exactly. Um, but more so with that, it's really going to turn into that. Exactly. It's gonna turn into that. Cause okay.
Look. I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan. Everybody knows that. I get his fights all the time. It turns into great fight parties and, get to see some people you ain't seen in a while. But with this one, what is this fight like? A decade plus?
Yeah.
2011 was the last when they fought?
No.
Decade?
No, they fought. No, they fought in 2015. I think it was.
Well,
Good
still,
morning.
okay, a decade and one.
Yeah.
No, I'm not interested in watching them hug each other and dance around the ring.
More news. I,
Family.
and good morning,
Office.
Office of Asgard.
How's it
I
going?
just I and the special
We can't
appearance
hear
by the
you guys,
nephew.
but yep.
Now, how you doing, nephew? We
He
we
says
see
hi.
you.
He just can't hear you.
I keep bringing your headphones. Now,
Hmm.
I now let me ask you this question: do you really
Yes.
think Floyd is hurting for money? Because there's a lot of things out there. He's got the lawsuit with Showtime. Of course,
I don't think
again,
so.
you don't think so?
I it's because number one, he's his own walking promotion. Everything
He
he
is.
does comes right to him.
Yes.
And now you ain't heard him with no tax evasion or nothing like that, correct?
No, you have not.
And who is he losing money to?
The sports books, maybe.
But he's winning.
That's true too.
Oh
But
well, he only shows
I
his
just,
winning tickets.
I just have to ask that question because I mean, there's a lot of speculation out there that Floyd is hurting for money.
I mean, but don't people that make money like to stay making money? He has a desire to make money. He always wants to make money.
No, yes, you're not wrong on that. Again, he is his own walking promotion. Uh,
Yes.
TMT, TMT, the money team is not dead by no stretch of the imagination. Um,
No.
he does have fighters under his promotion, so he's not hurting there. Again, it's just
My thing is, I think he just saw Pacquiao have that fight, and he wasn't gonna let Pacquiao have all the limelight. You know, Floyd. You know how Floyd is. Come on now. And then his first fight coming back is gonna be against Pacquiao. Come on, y'all do the math. Y'all do the math. Just think about it.
oh, it's probably going to break the gate of their first fight 11 years ago because it's still the highest gate of all time.
But that fight was too long past. You know.
I I don't disagree. However, Manny didn't want to do the testing that Floyd wanted to do because supposedly Manny was afraid of needles, but you got Snoopy
Hell, I
tattooed
am.
on you.
Hell, I'm afraid of needles too. I got 4 tattoos, and I had to take a freaking injection and ejection or whatever you want to call it to get the job I'm at. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get the money, man. Sometimes you gotta do just suck it up.
Hence my point. Hence my point. Brought to us by
Suck it up.
Zilly.
Wow. And that shit at the tippy top. I don't need that.
Well, I really wonder how they're going to turn the sphere into a boxing ring. I mean, I haven't stepped inside. I mean, I've seen glimpses of when they have concerts. I'm really anxious to see how they turn it into a boxing arena inside that awesome venue. Um,
I know I need to see that. I would love to see the venue. That and take a tour of the Raider Stadium. It's about the only two things I like to do.
Now, back to some real boxing. Um, Ryan Garcia put on a spectacular performance against Mr. Barrios.
I didn't even
His
see that coming. I picked Barrios to win the fight.
So did I. So did I. But
Nothing
as you
against
guys,
Garcia. I just think his last fight, he was not going to come. He didn't look too good in his last fight, but I guess training, they anything can happen. But Barrios didn't look like he didn't want to throw any punches.
well, it showed on the judges' scorecards. I mean, when you got a card that is 119, 108, 120 to 107, and 118 to 109, that's sheer dominance.
I don't
Sheer.
think Barrios won around. And if he did, it's shame on those judges for where they're looking at because it was total dominance.
Well, the scores of those scorecards look like he did not win a round at all because that sounds like a virtual shutout. That
Yeah.
freaking what was the last one I just watched that we were talking about? Who was it? That gum.
Um,
When Shakur Stevenson basically
yes.
pitched a shutout. So
Yeah.
it was the same thing against Tio.
Yeah. He
It
just
was
took him out of his whole game. I don't
it was
know what that was.
yeah. Well, you gotta give credit. He landed a lot on his right hand. Don't get it twisted. Ryan Garcia has a tremendous left hook.
Oh, he does.
He's got one of the best left hooks in the game. Um, And yeah, that's more money for Netflix. So
Hey, I don't
Netflix
mind. Keep throwing it on there. I got a subscription.
Netflix stays making money. So I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
there you go with that. But no, I mean Ryan Garcia is one of the best left hooks in the game, and he predominantly used his right hand to just keep Barrios off, um, which did send him to the canvas in this fight.
Yes, yes.
Um, and Garcia was landing punches wherever he wanted to, how he wanted to, and I mean, the last couple of years have not been good for Ryan Garcia because, of course, he had the no contest with
Cheating
Haney.
scandal.
With that, lost to Tank Davis before Tank decided to become a batch, for lack of a better term. Um, well,
That would be a good fight.
if Garcia comes out the way he did, Garcia stands a
Yeah.
very good chance to take care of business.
But we
Um,
got to also understand, man, Stevenson got good defense.
yes, he
And
does.
he's also a good counterpuncher. So
Yes, he is. It definitely,
it'll be a
it definitely will
fantastic
be,
fight, though.
it definitely will be contrasting styles for sure. Uh,
Yeah.
as a boxing fan, that's something you definitely would want to see. Now, I just thought I saw that David Benavidez is scheduled to fight.
Is it
Let me
March? I
see.
think that might be in March.
Come on, where we go? Come on, no, 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 no. I don't care about Deontay Wilder. Well, the problem is, top of the morning to the greatest DJ in the world. And again, congratulations on the 6-year anniversary of the All Pro Javos. Congratulations again to you,
Absolutely.
to you and JP.
Absolutely.
Um, oof. Now Saturday, Saturday we got a dandy because we got Emmanuel Navarrete against Eduardo Nunez for Navarrete's WBO junior lightweight title and Nunez's IBF junior
Yeah.
lightweight titles. You
Yeah,
got
that's
two
gonna be
belts on them,
good.
so somebody will be walking out with two belts this Saturday in Glendale, Arizona. Looking forward to seeing that. Um, and of course, as you mentioned, Keith Thurman in March
hmm
on a
One
Prime Video
time.
pay per view is one time is fighting Sebastian Fundora for Fundora's WBC junior middleweight title. So one time going for a chance to become a world champion again. Um, so there you have it with that. Um, searching, 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 looking for it. Where are you? Where are you, Benavidez? Because I thought he was fighting somebody. I don't care about Deontay Wilder fighting in April. Who cares?
Oh
Who
my
cares?
God. Please get away from that. He just needs to stay retired. That would make me happy.
Ah, yes. So May 2nd in Las Vegas, David Benavidez will be fighting Gilberto Zuro Ramirez for from.
If all plans go right, I should be in Vegas for that.
Well, that fight is on DAZN, which well, that's the same. That's the same day as the Fire uh, Police game.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Well, might have to bring the
Sportsbook?
laptop and stream the fight on the laptop. Just
Oh no, I
just
might
have
bring the fire stick.
just have it on mute.
Oh, that too. Oh, that too.
But yeah, again, but yeah, Manny and Floyd fighting. Why I don't know, but nonetheless, they're gonna throw it back again. So we'll see what happens on September the 19th. As I'll give you one slap.
One
We're talking
slap.
about a beat here. you make beats. But folks, if you can see it, in the right top of your screen, which probably might be your left, that QR code leads you to the Mizzle and Dub shop, to where you can get Mizzle and Dub show gear. So go ahead and click on that QR code and go check out our merch shop. And
Indeed, indeed, indeed. I'll
get
give
some
you
good
one
gear.
slap.
We got stuff for kids, we got stuff for women, we got stuff for men. Shot glasses, phone cases, bucket hats, hoodies,
All that. All that.
all for your needs, for those that have needs. All right, so now interesting things going on in the NFL. Kyle Pitts getting the franchise tag.
I'm shocked by that, honestly.
Yeah, I thought Atlanta was going to let him walk, but they did
Yeah.
cut Kirk. But they did cut Kirk Cousins, which was to be expected.
It was a no-brainer.
So the Jags and Commanders obviously going to be hosting in London. That's not surprising. The Lions, as we said, will be having a home game in Germany.
Ooh.
Again, as you know, the sale is going on between the Seahawks, as that's going on right now. Javante Williams, who had a very solid year for the Cowboys, got a nice raise for the
Well
Cowboys. So he'll be there
deserved.
for 3 more seasons. So yes, the Lions will
Well
play a regular
deserved.
season game in Munich, Germany. Of course, a lot of history in Munich. Obviously, what happened during the 1972 Olympic Games certainly comes to mind. But yes, Javante Williams on a 3-year deal includes $16 million in guaranteed money. Also, Tennessee Volunteers quarterback Joey Aguilar has been denied another year eligibility, so he will go to the NFL. Of course,
Wow, that's crazy.
local kid from Antioch, California. Definitely hope he does well. Um,
Agreed.
Also, Levante David has not made a decision if he will return for his 15th season, but he will. His representatives will meet with the Bucks to go there, and
15, putting in work.
Mike Evans is going to test free agency. Um, Although
He'll
I
end up
still
staying.
think,
He'll end up
I,
staying.
I still think he ends up back in Tampa, because it would just be weird to see him not wearing the pewter of Tampa Bay. And
Absolutely.
let me just say this now: for those wanting him to come to Santa Clara, stop it. Okay, I love Mike Evans. Loved him since he's been at Texas A&M.
Aggie.
As good as Mike Evans has been, he's getting up there in age. You need youth and speed to beat the Seattle Seahawks. You do not have that right now with the way your roster is currently constructed. Okay, if this is 10 years ago, hey, try to go add a future Hall of Famer to your squad. Again, I love
Yes.
Mike Evans, but you need speed to beat the Seahawks.
Do not disagree with that.
And again, I don't know why people or my fan base is having this thoughts of, hey, let's bring back Debo for you. No. He's shot. He is not the same player. More so ever since he got paid. He hasn't been the same player.
And according to you, and which I agree is, he can't run routes. Or he can't get separation while running the route.
What is the one thing you need to do as a wide receiver? Get separation. He's never been able to do that.
He can run away from you, but
yeah,
routes
in space gets blocks. Yes, he can run past defenders. But again, 1-on-1, man to man, he's not getting by you. He's just not.
No argument there, man. None. Ooh.
Matt Sticks, he's damn near 40, and it's time to draft his replacement anyway.
You guys should have been done that 2 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago, if you want to be technical.
Hey, like the shirt says in our shop, what do we know?
Nothing.
Not a doggone thing.
Absolutely.
but again, I know they're far away on trying to bridge the gap. Supposedly, John Lynch is optimistic that they'll make a deal. Um, he's in the final year of his deal, and his salary cap number is $38.8 million. Base salary of 22.2 million,
And he
and his
can't even
10
stay
million.
healthy for a whole year. Nah, nah.
This past season until the last week of the season, he was there all games long except for the last game against Seattle in the regular season, which obviously um paid huge dividends and why they became a 5 seed and not a 1 seed. But again, the last 2 years I've been saying you need to draft his replacement, and Trent needs to get him ready, and I will
Hmm.
still stand on that hill. They need to draft his replacement, and Trent needs to mentor him because again, Trent is damn near about to be 40. He'll be 38 on July 19th.
Oof.
Okay, yes, I know he would like to play until he's 40. I get it. I understand it. Um, he's been very good coming in replacing the great Joe Staley. No question about that.
Yes. Yes.
And I know in this day and age, offensive linemen have played into their in this day and age, linemen have played into their 40s. I get it. I understand it. But again, you still need to draft the future and draft his replacement. Just like you need to try to find a center. If you can't get Tyler Linderbaum from the Ravens, who is the best offensive lineman out there, free agent wise, who is one of the best centers of football. If you can't get him, then draft a center. Again, like I said, I know they prioritize the trenches on the defensive side of the ball, but you need to start prioritizing the trenches on the offensive side of the ball because again,
Yeah.
you need some young bulls to deal with this defense in Seattle and in Inglewood with the Rams young front four and the Seahawks front four. Y'all need to get some
Agreed.
youth in that. Like I said, this draft, John Lynch has really got to hit on this draft because again, they're not that far behind, but the Rams and Seahawks
Oh,
have gotten a head start with revamping with some youth on their lines.
yeah. Well, that was clearly shown in the game that you guys played. It's against them in the playoffs. Yes. Or was it in last in the season? They just was in your backfield the whole
Yeah,
game.
I
That was
mean
just
Brock was running for his life like Drake May was in the Super Bowl 60.
absolutely,
Drake May had
absolutely.
no time to throw the football. None.
And that's not to say I think they would have did that to any team. Just not saying Uniters or just not the Patriots. I think any team they would have played within the
With the
parameter this
exception
year.
with the exception of the Rams because
Yes, yes. Well, that's back
I
and forth
guess
on each side of the defense.
true, but I'm just saying Matthew Stafford is the only one that has shredded that Seattle defense. He's the only one this
Correct.
past season that just torched that defense. And why?
Correct.
Because again, you have
Pass
two
protection.
receivers that
You
know
get
how to
separation.
get separation in Devontae Adams and Puka Nakua. The Seahawks had no answer for Puka. None. None at all.
Absolutely. Facts.
Now on the same side, the Rams had no answer for Jackson Smith and Jigba either. So
Nope.
again, when you can get separation and you can run routes, things like that happen. Which again, his problem is he can't stay on the field. But in glimpses this year, Ricky Pearsall has shown that he can get separation. It's just
This
again
is true.
he's got to be healthy. As we say on the show, your best ability is availability. But that's here no there. And Brandon Aubrey, one of the clutch kickers for the Cowboys, is
Yes.
trying to become the highest paid kicker in the NFL. We're gonna pay kickers now.
I mean, when you can damn near kick the 70-yard field goal, yes.
Well, I'll say this: Cam Little, who hit from 68, which is now the all-time record, which he hit a 70-yarder in preseason earlier last season.
Mm-hmm.
He might become the game size pay kicker eventually down the road. Um,
Yes.
but that's here nor there. But he is set to become a restricted free agent, not unrestricted, um, which would be interesting, to say the least. Um, let's see. As we just know, Sean Payton has announced that Davis Webb, former California Golden Bear quarterback who just got promoted to the offensive coordinator for the Broncos, Sean Payton says that Davis Webb will be the Broncos play caller. That's interesting.
He really did not want that young man to take the Raiders job. He really, but I honestly think that the Raiders really just sold in on Kubiak anyways. But I think Peyton felt threatened that he could have came to the Raiders.
Well, I mean, Nix did some. I mean, Webb did some good things with Bo Nix, so we'll see how he does as a play caller. Um,
How long do you think Sean Payton allowed that to happen before he takes back play calling?
that's a very good question. The fact that he's even doing that is quite amazing because we all know Sean, like Kyle, calls the plays. I mean, you know that's tough. Um,
Yeah,
but also, um, really some sad news to report for the Vikings as Rondell Moore, who was originally drafted by the Cardinals, former standout wide receiver at Purdue, lost his life at the age of 25, which is just mind-boggling to to even
it's so
fathom.
sad. Yeah,
Um, but like Marshawn Lynch always said, always check your mentals. Um,
take care of your chicken.
yeah, it's just it's just tough to fathom that. There's no reports as to why it happened. Um, anything has not been said yet. Um, but he um, had a season-ending injury in training camp each of the last 2 years, so he hasn't even got on the field. But
That can take a toll on you too.
yeah, but they said that he was found Saturday in this state of Indiana with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Um, so it
It's
it
just
it just sucks because
been
really
a lot of death the past 2 years from athletes, actors, family members. It's just this.
on a side note, certainly prayers to Moore's family, and certainly the University of Purdue and the Cardinals who drafted him, and the Falcons and Vikings who he played for the last 2 years. Um, but on a side note, Taylor Decker is coming back for an 11th season.
Oh,
Longtime standout on the Lions offensive line will come back for an 11th season.
mm,
Also, um, Kyler Murray is going to do what Cardinals press and what they're going to do.
he's
Um,
gone.
but I agree. Of course, the Cowboys looking to use the franchise tag on George Pickens. The NFL looks like the tush push will be staying for another year in Philadelphia. Um,
Why are they trying to stop it? Just find a way to stop it, and then there will be no issue.
I get it. Obviously, the big question is where is AJ Brown gonna go? As Nick Sirianni says, he can't guarantee that Brown stays with the Eagles. Where is he going? That remains to be seen. John Spytek has said that he anticipates Crosby to stay with the Raiders, even though people are just trying to put out there that Crosby's going to get traded.
I mean, how many times does he have to? Does anyone have to say he's a Raider? He's
I
not
don't know.
going anywhere.
I don't know. I don't know. Brees Hall looks like he's going to get the franchise tag if they cannot reach a long-term deal, which means he'll be staying in East Rutherford. Of course, the Steelers um, still opening up the door for Aaron Rodgers to return to be reunited with Mike McCarthy, who is now the new Steelers head coach. We will see what
I don't
happens
know how that's
there.
going to work out.
I, I don't know. I really don't know. Spring training is off and running. Some good things going on in the Giants camp. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
Ron Washington paying dividends as he is again getting that infield in shape. Harrison Bader had a nice debut with the Giants. Jung Hoo Lee looking comfortable in right field. Um, and looking to see some of the future guys there. Also reporting that Michael Conforto has signed a deal with the Cubs. Of course, played
Oh,
with the
well,
Dodgers
good for
last
him.
season, long time Met. Um, Justin Verlander returns back to where it all started. He'll spend this season back with the Tigers. Good for him, back where it all started for him. Um,
Yeah, and he took
Now,
a L in the World Series versus the Giants.
well, Pablo got him twice in game one, but that's here and there. Now, normally it is screw the Dodgers all day, every day. However, um, for Alex Vesia, who had to deal with losing his daughter during the World Series last year,
Hmm.
um,
Yeah.
finally got to get back on the mound during spring training and got a nice ovation for the spring training crowd. Good for him because again, it's the reality of having to bury your child is never something. It's not supposed to happen. The parent is supposed to get buried by the child, not the parent bury the child. The child's supposed to bury the parent, and that is very tough. But good for Alex Vesia to see him back out there on the baseball field. The Braves give Chris Sale a 1 year, $27 million extension.
Okay.
Of course, Chris Sale has been a very good pitcher for a very long time. Helped the Red Sox win the World Series back in 2018. Former White Sox, entering his 16th season, says he wants to finish his career in Atlanta. Um,
Nice.
so, Framber Valdez deferred his money that he got. Um, so he will receive the final payment from his contract with the Tigers in 2039, with the team deferring 31 million of the 128 million is committed to his pitchers.
Hey, what
So
guarantees you that he'll be around that long?
true.
Who structured that
Valdez,
contract? Good
yeah,
Lord.
yeah. So,
He sure didn't learn from
um,
Bobby Bonilla's agent.
so in his 3 year, $115 million agreement, has a 20 million signing bonus paid in $2 million installments each on June 15th, from 2030 to 2039.
Mm,
So
mm.
there you go.
Okay.
So
Need to talk to
deferring
that
money.
agent.
So deferring money is the way to go.
Wow.
So the Dodgers have a almost $1 billion in deferred payments to 10 players from 2028 to 2047. So yeah, long if they
So there's
retire,
your
yeah, there's going to be a lot of Bobby Bonilla days for a lot of former baseball players when they retire.
so
That's just
basically they just ruined the franchise down the line just to sacrifice to win championships now. Got it.
that's one way of looking at it. Absolutely, absolutely. Um,
Got it. I hope there's a way in that contract that it goes to the kids.
there you go. Um, oh, good for you, Tyro Estrada. Tyro Estrada signing a minor league deal with the Orioles, so he's back in orange and black, so to speak, but wearing the American League colors.
Okay,
Rhys
okay.
Hoskins, Sacramento native, signed a minor league deal with the Guardians. Ramon Urias signs a deal with the Cardinals. Um, Royals signed Elias Diaz to a minor league contract, and Braves sign Dominic Smith to an infield contract, and Dusty Sun Darren Baker signs a minor league contract with the White Sox. So
Okay, there we go.
there you go. So
Mhm. Sounds good.
and the Padres sign Walker Bueller to a minor league deal. So
Bueller,
Walker Bueller back in the
Bueller.
National League West. So for those checking on spring training scores today, um, in about 2.5 hours, you'll have the Red Sox and Twins, Tigers and Phillies, Braves and Pirates, Orioles and Rays, Tigers, Blue Jays, split squad for the Tigers, uh,
Nice.
Astros and Marlins, Cardinals and Mets, Reds and White Sox, Guardians, Rangers, Royals, Mariners, Cubs, Rockies, Dodgers and Diamondbacks, Padres, Angels, and at 3:30 you have the Yankees and the Nationals and the Giants today will
Good
be
Yankees.
on the road in Marysville taking on the Milwaukee Brewers, with Hauser
Mm.
getting the start for the Giants as spring training is ramping up and heading towards the World Baseball Classic. On the hardwood, the Warriors took a tough one, even though Guy Santos had a very good game, 15 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, but the Pelicans were 4 points better, beating the Warriors 113 to 109 as
The
Zion had
Warriors
20
got
points.
heart. I tell you that they'll be scrapped. They'll get blown out in the first half. They always find a way to make the game interesting
That
towards
they
the
do.
end.
That they do.
They're a scrappy bunch. Oh, by the way, Uncle Bobby said thank you for the happy birthday wishes.
Well,
That was on
that's
the
amazing.
Facebook page.
Right on, right on, right on. Also, oh, so Uncle Bobby has a birthday twin. Missy,
Miss
happy
Pernada.
birthday!
Hold on, let's see. Let me see something.
Uncle Bobby's clowning. That would be
When is he not?
something. He said, "Do they get to bring their walkers in the ring with them?" In reference to Floyd and to Manny Pacquiao. But yes, Mrs. Pruneda from the Mizzle and Dub Show. Happy birthday, my dear. And JP,
Absolutely.
you better spoil it tonight.
Uh, I know the details. I know the deets. She's gonna have a good time.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Not one bit.
Absolutely.
Uh, well, Matchstick says
Are
that his
you
spear is dope. I don't doubt it.
are you with
See,
the wife right now, sir?
see. Mention the Pinedas, and thus he appears. Yes, is Missy with you right now?
She better not have went to work today. But you know, some people like to work on their birthday, you know, so just another
I
day.
don't. I'm not. She's at
See?
work. Oh, well.
Yes. Well, we were
Well,
if she
well,
was next to you, we were gonna give her a shout out, which we already did.
which
So
we already did, yes. But
yeah, so
again,
the
Missy,
38 mark. Again, happy
yes,
birthday, Missy.
Missy, happy
We
birthday. We
love
love
you.
you. And JP, you know the assignment.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely know the assignment. But going back to the Warriors, which they really played a very strong game. Um, however, came up on the short end of the stick. He's like, don't need to tell me. I know. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But Warriors do have a tough one. They got a back to back. They're on the road tonight in Memphis, taking on the Grizzlies. Uh, now tonight could be another NBA Finals preview because we had a good one on Monday with the Spurs and the Pistons. Well, we got the Thunder and the Pistons tonight on ESPN. That could possibly be another NBA
Man,
Finals
hey,
preview. Um,
that Cade Cunningham, man.
again, for
That's
those thinking that he was going to be a bust, I don't know what you were watching because again, Mizzle and I saw him at Oklahoma State and saw the talent and like, oh yeah,
Did you
the
not
talent
see
is
what he did to the Knicks the other night? Just made it look easy.
yeah. I don't
That was
think
the smoothest 40 points I've ever seen just got.
I
He
don't
almost had a
think
triple double.
I don't think the Knicks went to see the Pistons in the postseason
Hell no.
because just like the Spurs have been daddy to the Thunder, it's been that way with the Pistons and the Knicks this season, uh, without question.
Hey, you know what? I wouldn't mind if it's not neither one of my teams getting there. A Pistons Spurs finals.
Oh yeah, Well, as we were talking with Steve, on Monday, I said I think it goes 7, just like it did in 2005, which was a very good series. Even though most people thought it was boring because it was too much defense. Well, you just had two good chess players in Larry Brown and Greg Popovich trying to
I'm
go
sorry.
checkmate for checkmate.
You want the regular season to have blowouts. You're gonna have those, but in championship games, I love a defensive battle. Who is
Yes,
going to break the wall of the defense first?
yes. But
Fantastic.
just to go back to the box score last night, Anthony Milton had a very strong game for the Warriors, and so did Moses Moody.
Didn't
He
he?
had, yeah, Milton had 28, Moody had 24, Potts had 16 off the bench, Yee had 15, even Draymond had 11 points off the doggone bench for crying out loud. But it wasn't enough, as again as mentioned, Zion had 26, Murray had 13, Bay had 18, Poole had 12, um, Bukavich had 8, at 10, and just the Pelicans were just 4 points better. But Big Man returneth had 27, Maxey had 32, almost messed around as Philly puts up 135 on the Pacers, getting their 32nd win of the season, 135 to 114.
Don't disrespect the rookie Edgecombe. He had like
Oh no,
23, I believe, right?
yeah, the big three was definitely cooking for Philadelphia last night. And Jonathan
Love it.
Kaminga, making his Hawks debut, had 27 off the bench as the Hawks beat the Wizards 119 to 98. And
Good for
again,
him.
this has been the question with him. Can he consistently do that? That's the question. That remains to be seen, but he had a very nice debut in the ATL last night. Mavericks get a win over the Nets 123 to 114. Marvin Bagley III had 22. Najee Marshall had 21 to lead the way for the Mavericks in Brooklyn. The Nets just moved back to New Jersey because they had better success in New Jersey, but that's just one man's opinion. Um, Thunder beat the Raptors in Toronto 116 to 107. Cavaliers whipped the
Mm,
Knicks 109 to 94. Spider had
mm.
23. Harden had 20. As the Cavaliers have picked up tremendously big time since the trade of James Harden. Um, Bulls and the Hornets. The Hornets put up 131 on Chicago, 131 to 99. The Hornets have been playing some good basketball
Yes, they
as of
have.
late,
Good
and
Lord.
they're
Watch
trying to
out
make
for
a
them.
push as they try to make a push tonight in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Bucks beat the Heat 128 to 117. Suns are a mash unit, hurting big time. Boston took care of business 97 to 81 in the Valley of the Sun. And the Timberwolves in a tough one against the Blazers, but they edged it out 121 to 124 as AE scores 34. As the Blazers, well, the T-Wolves have won 4 out of their last 5, but the Blazers vastly improving and upcoming. And Mizzle's sleeper team, the Orlando Magic, uh, made Luka give up the ball in the last seconds as Orlando gets the win 110 to 109 as Wendell Carter Jr. The Lakers do not box out. He had a putback go ahead with 6.6 to say, or 6.6 to go. And again, Paulo Banchero scores 36 to lead the way for Orlando.
That kid's
As
a
Orlando,
stud.
when
That
him
kid
and
is a
Wagner,
stud.
when they're healthy, those two are very, very dynamic.
Yeah.
But his brother, Moritz Wagner, um, had 4 points off the bench. Howard had 4 points off the bench. Bain had 22. Connor had 20 and 11. Silver had 13 and 6. Boncaro had 36 and 10 rebounds. Lead the way for Orlando. Uh, Aiden had 21. LeBron had 21. Doncic had 22. Reeves had 18. Hachimura had 10 off the bench. But again, it was good team defense at the end of the way for
Yes.
Orlando that made Luka Doncic give up the ball and had LeBron take a tough shot. He bricked it. Orlando gets the win by a point.
You
So
don't
tonight,
say. LeBron in clutch situations, bricking the shot, huh? You don't say.
on the floor tonight, we just mentioned the Warriors and the Grizzlies in Memphis, Pistons and Thunders in Detroit, Spurs in our Toronto taking on the Raptors. And the Kings finally won a game into their long 16-game losing streak, but they're playing the Rockets. Say a prayer for them. Um, not going to be easy. Cavaliers, the Bucks in Milwaukee, and the nightcap on ESPN, a very good one, as Freshly Squeezed makes his second appearance on the show today. But the nightcap, very good one. Celtics and Nuggets in Mile High in the altitude. That will be a very interesting. Was that because it said the Celtics?
You,
There it is. But
hmm,
Celtics and Nuggets in Denver should be a dandy. Um, the total for
indeed.
that one is 228 and a half. That's
Oof.
yeah, that's interesting.
We also didn't mention this, brother. Shout out to the men's and women's U.S. hockey team
I was
for
getting
bringing
there.
the gold. Oh, my bad. So you thunder. I'm sorry.
Uh, No, that's all
I'm
right.
not, but I am.
But no, but and here is the irony of it. It happens to the day of the
Mm,
greatest upset in sports. February the 22nd, 1980, of course, the Miracle on Ice was
miracle.
the last time USA won gold in men's hockey in the Winter Olympics. And 46 years later, it happens again in overtime. Jack Hughes with a game winning goal, and Team USA gets gold for the first time since 1980. But I'm glad to say that NHL hockey is back tonight. Um, Kings and the Golden Knights in LA, Sabres in New Jersey against the Devils, Flyers in Washington against the Capitals, Maple Leafs and the Lightning in Tampa, Kraken in Dallas against the Stars, Avalanche in Utah against the Mammoth, Jets at home or on the road against Vancouver, and the Oilers, EJ's beloved Oilers, taking on the Ducks in Anaheim, and the Sharkies get back on the ice on Thursday
Those
at home
Sharkies?
at the Tank against the Calgary Flames. So, um,
All right, I
but
can watch
also,
tomorrow. Perfect.
congrats to Macklin celebrating. He does get a silver medal. So
Hey, all that
yeah,
did was make that kid more better when he comes back to the pros. It's- I'm glad he's a shark.
oh yeah, definitely, definitely,
They're gonna
definitely.
get better. Oh yeah, and by the way, shout out to our two new subscribers that have now put us to 244. We appreciate it. That lets you know that we must be doing something right, and people actually enjoy listening to us.
Well, the Sharks are still fighting for a playoff spot. They are 5 points behind Anaheim for the second wild card spot in the Western Conference. So right now,
The
currently
kids
it's
have been playing good. Now, see, now they got me watching now. Now I want to see if they can, you know, pull it together.
yeah.
I mean,
Right
they've been
now,
playing some fantastic hockey.
yes, they have. So right now in the wild card, obviously it's so how the format goes is three teams from the Central, three teams from the
Hmm.
Pacific, and you get
Correct.
two wild card teams. So right now in the Central, the Avalanche, Wild, and Stars holding on that spots there. Um, in the Pacific, it's the Golden Knights, EJ's beloved Oilers, and the Kraken. Um, right now, the two wild card spots belong to Utah, the Mammoth, and Anaheim, the Ducks. So right now, if you're going this by points, Utah 64 points, Anaheim at 63, Kings are there with 60, Nashville 59, Sharks at 58. So again, um,
Well, you know how
as you
me and you
know,
feel. As long as you don't win the President's Cup, good in my
well
eyes.
right right now, the team that would have that right now would be the Colorado Avalanche, as they have
Good.
83 points and they are 37-9 on the year. But you're
Good.
right. Normally, winning the President's Cup normally does not mean good things in the Stanley Cup playoffs.
The
As
Sharks
the
have done it.
Sharks, yes, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good at all. So then, coming about some news, of course, as we know, upcoming season uh, with some spring ball, along with the ASNFL, we do have the UFL, and the UFL just came out with some new rules for the upcoming season. So now, well, we'll get to the other ones. So now, basically, 1 foot equals a catch. Like 1 equals 2 feet. Well, 1 foot inbounds equals a catch in the UFL. Red zone penalties. the UFL will reinstitute the rule of half distance to the goal for penalties that are committed in the red zone, which reverts back to the current rules of the NFL. Again, the UFL says, screw the tush push, not doing it. The heck with it. No punting inside the 50-yard line. No punting inside the 50-yard line. No punts will be allowed from anywhere inside the opponent's 50-yard line.
So wait,
49-yard
no
line,
punting?
unless it's less than 2 minutes until the end of the half of the game. So basically, if you're on the inside of the 50, you can't put the doggone ball. I like it.
So they're making
This
you
one
going
I
for it on
don't
fourth
like.
down.
This one
Okay.
I don't like. Overtime. 3 attempts per team. Teams will alternate attempts from the 5-yard line. If after 3 attempts per team, the tie remains, the team will alternate attempts until a winner is determined. The home team will have the choice to go on offense or defense first. A coin toss will be implemented in place of the home team's choice. And basically, the reaction on Mizzle's face tells the whole doggone story.
Well, you know what? Honestly, this is the league to where you can do experiments like that, do things. Just don't bring that crap to the NFL. Just let it stay over there. Don't. Like I said, the only thing I like what the NFL implemented was that kickoff rule. I get it; it's a little more safer. I'm all for that. But you better not give me no 4-point field goal. You better not give me no this, that, and the third. You already
Points
didn't
have
change
been
the game I
touched.
love. You can't hit nobody nowadays.
PAT, 1-point conversion, obviously, kick from the 33-yard line. 2-point conversion, ball at the 2. 3-point conversion, ball at the 8. Again, kickoff rules stay the same. But again, as Mizzle just mentioned before, predetermined. Yes, any successful field goal from 60 yards or further will be worth 4 points.
Whatever.
So,
Whatever. Whatever.
and then I made a post saying, how long before the NFL steals that? And Mizzle was like, no.
There's no need. You're messing with something that's whatever. NFL is going to do whatever they want to do, and I'm just going to shut up and watch it because I love it. I may not agree with things they do, but I love the NFL. Just can't help it.
It's insane, but
But just keep bringing me back in. Just like WWF. They may suck for a year, and then they bring me right back in. They have been doing pretty good lately. I haven't had no desire not to watch it. So that's a plus there.
Oh, really? Interesting. So Metallica is announcing a Vegas residency at the Sphere, including a not halftime show, including a Halloween show. Interesting. Very interesting.
Boy, Vegas know how to stay making money, man.
That they do.
They making money. And whoever thought of that Spear is a genius. Pure genius. All right.
That's very weird and odd. But yes, combine is going on. Draft is coming.
I'm just gonna hit a star on it. Just
Oh, Jesus. Will Franklin, I don't
What?
think there's anything he could possibly say.
Thank
I think your engine has already gotten started, big boy.
you. Oh, but now why would you say that? Now you really got him going now. Probably that's probably what he needed right there.
Oh
Sheesh. Never a
Lord.
dull moment. Never.
Never a dull moment with Will Franklin. Looking forward to seeing
Oh,
him back on the field
absolutely.
on March 15th. Oh
Absolutely.
Jesus. Good Lord. Oh God.
Told you. Told you. Got the baby oil all
Oh,
glistening and everything. I kept
oh, oh Jesus. Lord help.
Ah,
But but just a friendly reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed um he says he is
oh
not so
no.
prepared. Oh Lord.
Oh
Well, I
Lord.
mean there has been a lot of changes, but just a friendly reminder,
Yeah.
um we are
Jeez.
20 days away from season 12 of the ASNFL, which of course comes to you on asnfl.tv. Um and don't forget tonight, please tune in at 5:30 to the other side of the ball, as Kamari Michael will join us on the show, and hopefully, um, we will have a better show than what we had last week when Chris Vera.
What are you talking about? That was fantastic. That
Well,
was that was
a lot of people
I
seemed,
mean,
a lot of people seem to enjoy the passionate um, segment of Chris
certain things
Vera.
need to be said. And, you know, hey, when you come out there saying some certain things, you gotta be prepared to hear what somebody else gotta say. And Chris just spoke what was on his mind. And as he said, there's no fucking I in team.
Hey,
I mean,
I'm
you tell me in there what
you.
he said was a lie.
I'm not gonna even try to.
Absolutely. So yeah, but I get what you're trying to say though, but that was fantastic. That is the way to walk. That is the way to drop a mic and end the show. I don't care what nobody got to say. That was great. And Boss Man clipped the right one too. Classic. But as you were, sir, I'm sorry.
Interesting article talking about the 65 game rule might quote unquote give the MVP to the wrong person. Which again,
The NBA
here's
is
here's my stance on that. Okay. If you're crying about the doggone 65 game rule, well, you know what? Maybe you need to do the right things in the offseason to prepare yourself to play an 82 game season.
well, when you involve the load management into this category,
Mm-hmm.
that's what it is. And I get what the NBA tried to do by putting the cap on the games you need to play to be an MVP. Kind of smart because they're trying to get them stars to be playing. But you still implemented load management on top of when they get injured time off. So disaster. So yes, there might be an MVP that nobody agrees with. It's your own fault, NBA. Your own fault.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know nothing. I'm just a dark skinned guy that sit here to talk sports.
Yeah, that is about it. I mean, as they say, it is what it is. But again, if you so mad about an NBA, like I said,
Change it,
change it, or
fix it.
players stop being soft like Sherman, or to
AD.
or to quote the Bean, don't be.
So then that now you know what. Now that showed you how much Kobe was to basketball. You know, he wouldn't be going for this shit right now.
Man would wrap himself in ice and still go out there and play.
Thank you.
Well, a lot of people,
Thank you.
a lot of people are on that train with you, Will Franklin.
and I'm one of them. Basketball and got soft.
Yeah, it's hard to watch. Even college now is hard to watch.
This sports period because of all this NIL crap.
Yeah.
Nobody's faithful to their university. We go get this money. So it is what it is.
Yeah, which is true. But anyhow, again, very sincere thank you to our new subscribers that Mizzle informed us. Greatly appreciated. And want to thank you guys for hanging out with us on this Wednesday morning. I'll be back again at 5:30 to co-host the other side of the ball with Chris, Corey, and whomever may come on the show. You never know. Brother, safe travels heading back to the north side of California.
Appreciate it.
And again to Mrs. Pernita and Uncle Bobby, again to the both of you guys,
Yes.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Tremendous. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. And yeet and yee to you as well. Ophis of Asgard from the Bifrost, if you will. But with that said, Super Dope Beat Maker is going to take us home. In the meantime, you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Take care of yourself, each other. Be blessed. Have a good day. And it is 5 o'clock some damn where, and you've been watching the Mizzle and Dub Show. As worn on Mizzle's chest.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just everywhere. You got to represent while you're down here.
Oh, yeah. Again, don't forget the Shopify, where you can get that same exact shirt that Mizzle's wearing, among other great shirts in our shop. So go shopping. Scan that QR code.
Please do.
Will Franklin,
Yes.
scan the QR code right now, and it will take you to the shop to where you can purchase that shirt that Mizzle's wearing. No, scan the
Or
QR
any other-
code.
You know what? Just for Will Franklin, before we end it. There you go, sir.
There you go. All right.
There you go,
Link
sir.
is on the bottom. QR code's on the top. Whichever works for y'all.
And as we say,
Touche, Will. Touche. Oh!